The Women Empowering Women in Development, getting the best of both worlds. The group, primarily made up of women in construction and their supporters, scheduling an interest meeting at the same location as the Newsworthy Stories Bring Your Business to the Beach networkation. Their hope was to draw attendees to the networkation later that morning. They met in the conference room at the award-winning Wyndham in Deerfield Beach. But there was another reason this meeting was so special. The founder of the Women Empowering Women in Development, Michelle Hastings, knew the Newsworthy Stories networkation had a speaker from the Broward County Office of Economic and Small Business Development's Aviation Division. She wanted to support some of the Spirit Airlines employees that were let go due to the shutdown. Newsworthy Stories creating a ticket for people to sponsor former Spirit Airlines employees to attend the networkation. A staffing company named The Talent Source answered the call, sending 4 former Spirit Airlines employees to the networkation for free.
Wow. I worked for Spirit for 13 years and 4 months. It seems like an eternity. And to be at a networking event instead of at work, it feels really weird to just be out here. But you got to do what you got to do. You got to get your feet wet. You got to just jump back on the horse. Get back to it. I expect to get contacts, network, meet new people, just find out what's out there because it may be a different calling for me. I've been doing customer service for over 26 years. Maybe there's something different. I have my master's as well as my bachelor's. So maybe there's a different path for me, and that's what I'm here to find out.
So I was at Spirit for over 10 years. And if I'm being honest, I did not see myself leaving that company. I was there for the long haul. So being at this event has been eye-opening. I'm at a point now where I have to figure out how to pivot. I was able to bring amazing opportunities and projects to the Spirit Network, but now I'm learning how to take that information and those projects that I've done and figure out how I can bring that to the world, honestly. This event was more than I expected. I was able to hear the stories of people and how they were able to build the companies into these amazing opportunities that they have today. And so one thing that I learned at this event is that your skill set that you've learned throughout your career is fully transferable. You can take something that you've learned in a previous role and transform it into something greater. And so that was one of the things that I'll be taking away with me now that I've left the event.
So I was with Spirit for 19 years. I started off as an intern in college, and I've been there ever since. So this is quite a new leap for me. And I think being in the room with all of these important individuals who are in the industries that we're familiar with is a great opportunity for me to start fresh and possibly pivot, but getting into the spaces and networking is really going to get that jumping pad off for us. So I'm excited.
So I was at Spirit for 11 years. I was a Department of Transportation compliance specialist. I dealt with all the safety sensitive employees for Spirit. My position was have compliance, have safety. It's been a struggle because it's hard when you have a job that you really love and you think that you're going to retire from that job, and to be back out in the job market when it's already a very hard place to be in already. It's just, can't even talk. It's extremely difficult. It really is. It's a lot of businesses and business opportunities here that we can take advantage of. Great networking, very awesome people who feel for us and really understand like what we're going through. So we don't feel like we're in the dark as much. And I'm very grateful to have this because there's a lot of people that don't have the opportunity to come here and accept this information. So it's just a small group of us, but that's 17,000 people that are out of work right now. So I wish they had the same opportunity that we have right now.
I just want to say one thing. I work at Terminal 4. Every time when I go to work and look at that spirit calendar, it looks like a ghost town. My support goes out to those individuals. I've been there, not like this, but I've been there where I see it coming, and the blow is still just as hard. So I definitely feel the pain.
The next Newsworthy Stories Bring Your Business to the Beach networkation is scheduled for September 17th. Register today on Eventbrite and be in the room. Dr. Thelma Carter, the founder of the Healing Arts Institute, selected to be on an incredible panel at the Tower Club in Fort Lauderdale, hosted by hers. The moderator, Mary Adams of the Employee Relations Group, leading the women with some intriguing questions.
Dr. Carter, what are some healthy communication practices couples or families can implement to improve emotional wellness at home?
Well, first, I just want to say back to our first panelist is honesty. You have to be honest and you have to communicate what you want. And a lot of things in couples therapy, the first thing I retrain or rewire the brain is to stop treating people how you want to be treated. Right? So that serves us as kids. You don't want to be thinking you don't get it, but that doesn't serve us in our romantic or maybe relationships as we get older.
Is that like passive aggressiveness?
Not really. It's I love cookies, so I'm going to buy you cookies, but you don't like cookies. You want cheesecake, and I didn't just ask you what you want, but I keep bringing you cookies. Right? So.
Get it.
Right? You have to ask first, what do you like? What do you want? And then determine, am I able to give you that? So that's the first thing. Communicate what you want. Trust yourself, love yourself enough to ask for what you want. And then second, again, is the conversation, active listening. So when you're upset or you're heated, you'll be surprised how many times in therapy, one client will say something and I'll say, okay, stop. What did you just hear? And that partner will say something completely off the wall that person didn't just say. And we're like, no. And this is a fun exercise. We'll record it and go back and say, and they're like, no, that's what he said. I'm like, no, oh, you're on their side. No, okay, let's rewind the tape. Because when you're upset, you hear what you want to hear.
Wow. This diverse panel discussing everything from hormones to mindset to personal training.
It's like three things I tell all of my clients, and most of my clients are busy professionals. You want to walk every day if you can, and that's not to say you're walking 5 miles. Especially for women, we need to make sure we lift weights. Now, you don't have to lift weights every day. I have clients that are just working out with me twice a week, but they've been consistent with working out with me twice a week. You know, I'm the result of this body. Go ahead. And he's been with me. I've been training women. We're going on 9 years. And
She's your daily checkup. You're the accountable person. You're the one. She's like, what'd you have for breakfast? How'd you sleep last night? That meeting that you were scared about on Thursday, how did that go? So there's so many more things that go into personal training, I think, that people don't really conceptualize when you're really seeing the whole picture.
Is that I've learned to identify which symptoms correlate with what. Like night sweats are from not enough testosterone. And that's the first thing to leave the building. And that helps with your energy, your mood, and a lot of good things. And so if we can correct that, that'll help with the night sweats, where hot flashes during the day are from not enough estrogen. So a lot of different things like that we've learned over the years. And
you lift weights so we can get these like nice biceps. That's good, right?
It's the same thing. You have to lift weight over and over and over again in order to get the returns. You have to redirect your mind onto the point of focus. You have to exercise your mind if you want to be able to break the habits that you know are detrimental.
Mind, body, and soul. The most important part is your mind. Your mind is the most important and powerful thing that you will ever encounter in your existence. It has the power to keep you stuck where literally you cannot move. Like sometimes I get paralyzed where I cannot move, but it has the power to motivate you, uplift you, to get you to your goals where you need to be, and even the power to be able to pour into other people.
Dr. Thelma Carter is the mother of Carter Bonus, the teenage CEO of Spectrum Golf. He was there to support his mom and, of course, introduce himself.
And I'm the CEO of Spectrum Golf, and I also have my own nonprofit where I give free golf lessons to youth and veterans.
The Tower Club is expecting to host more events like this in the future. To learn more about the Healing Arts Institute, go to healingartssfl.org. At 6 Degrees Golf Networking Group, members have the option of playing golf on the course or taking a lesson. Normally, Golf Pro Jeff Butler is teaching that lesson, but on this day, the founder of 6 Degrees, Rich Rogers, was leading the way with pointers on long putting.
So I tell everybody, if you have an hour or two a week to practice putting. If somebody shoots 100, they're probably going to have 40 putts or 45 putts. So what does that tell you? That putting is 40% of the game. So you should be practicing 40% of your practice, 50% of your practice on putting. Your target is the hole because that's where you're putting to, but you want to get it a foot and a half past the hole. How many times have you hit a great putt, Ryan, and it's right on line, and you're coming from down there, and it comes up short? A lot. Mostly everybody misses every putt short, okay? Now you can do it with reverse overlap, where you can just do 10-finger grip. You know, just do it. That's a 10-finger grip. Put your right hand on and your left hand on. But that right palm is going towards the hole. Long putting today is 20 footers and 40 footers. Okay.
Great. Right in front of the hole. Miss Mary, I think David's trying to steal my job.
Put him in the frame.
So, David, what are you doing today? What's happening here?
I'm watching. I came for the coffee. Rich Rogers said it was all you can drink. Starting at 7:01. I got up at 5 a.m. for this. I even shaved. Let's do lunch. Oh, I mean, there's food after this and free breakfast. Come on, that's a win-win.
Sorry. I'll take it.
Reach out to Rich Rogers on LinkedIn and get into the swing of things.
Networkation, which is trademarked, by the way. What an honor to have you speak and share the benefits of being digital ready with Verizon. Can't wait. Here's a story in your service. Go ahead. What digital ready with? There's a story in your. Yes, there is a story in your service. Jacqueline Henneman.
My name is Renee Taylor, and I grew up in Summit, New Jersey, born and raised. I love to laugh with my friends. I love to go to the movies, but recently I became a published author. The Breakthrough. One of my best friends says it's insightful, it's inspiring, it's relatable. I mean, that meant so much to me that she said this about me, knowing me. But for you, it's going to be an up-close view of my challenges, my struggles, everything that I've been through and how I made it out on the other side. So I believe that we are all breaking through, and I want you to break through too. So pick it up so it can change your life. And I've had choices that turned me into the woman that I am today. I managed to break past and break through all of those hard times. And this is true too. With the amazing group of authors I've asked to join me in The Breakthrough.